Here we are in the morning. It is 6:20 a.m. on a Monday. I've just finished the Sunday night. It was a lot of short trips Sunday night, and was busy until about 1. Then it slowed down considerably, and now after 5 again it got busy. I'm tired. I went to sleep several times trying to watch videos, but falling asleep watching them. And now we just got to run through downtown, get back into Saanich and fuel up and park it. As far as I know, there's nobody on the car this morning, so I don't have to rush back. Yeah. Look at that blue sky. Look at that clear sky. Pretty soon, clear skies like that will be a thing of the past, and it will be several months before we'll see them again. That's when the rain clouds come in and it starts raining. It doesn't stop raining until about April or May. Sometimes June. But it was a relatively successful night. I got 270 on. That's all right. 270, that's about 170 profit, approximately. Not bad. Can't complain there. Don't have much else to say. Guess I'll be back tomorrow. And yes, these lights do suck. Welcome to Victoria. There goes my customer into the ferries departures, and it is now 6:01 in the morning. This fare was $27.30, but before that I had a fare that went to the airport, and the fare that went to the airport was with the representative from Beam Suntory, who works here on the island, and she's on her way to Scotland to go visit the distilleries, the whiskey of which she sells to private stores around here. And so I drove her to the airport, and we had a wonderful conversation about whiskey and Scotland and the whole bit. And so I took her to the airport, and then I tried to do one of these recordings, but it didn't work too well. Let's turn the camera around. Alright, now that I've turned the camera around, you can see me, and I'm gonna talk about what else happened. So I dropped her off at the airport, and when I was dropping her off and I was trying to make a recording, I got sent to another address, which was just near the car wash and by the First Nations reservation. And that's where I'm heading now, to the car wash to wash the car, because I had the car 2 nights in a row. Nobody drove it yesterday during the day. I drove it Sunday night and Monday night now, and I didn't wash it and didn't anything. It's not too bad. It looks presentable still, but I'm still gonna, vacuum it out and clean it up and wash it and make it look really presentable. So yeah, I had this woman that's going to the ferries too. The rest of the night was pretty good. I had just over 200, and before coming out this way. So coming out this way I had another, well, let's see, 63 and 29, so 72, 92 bucks for coming out here. I mean, to do those 2 fares, so that was good. And now I'm heading back, well, to Mount Newton to wash the car, and then once I've washed the car, I'm going to head back into town, fuel it, and park it. That is the plan. So it's been a good night. I've got about 300 on, which is just fine. Can't complain about that. 300 is good. Yeah. And I did a fair amount of sleeping this morning too. Tried to watch videos. I still have a few videos to watch. Because you know when they're really interesting, they put you right to sleep, right? Alright, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, here we are at the airport. It is now, the time is 6:05, and there are the flowers that you can't see because they're in the dark. Here come the pedestrians. Yeah, that's it. Take your time. Dawdle in the middle there. And away we go. I've got over 300 on, but most of it is Interac. And I ended up lending out all my cash. Oh, I get paid tomorrow. Can I borrow? Can I borrow? It's only until tomorrow. I'll pay you tomorrow when I get my paycheck. I gotta go downtown, score some drugs. And then the hooker who said she's got a call out of town and she just needs to borrow $40 for now, and when she'll take me out of town, and she'll pay me everything she owes me when we do that trip, because it's a big customer. And the guy dicks her around, if there was a guy to begin with. She owes me a shit stack of money. And so I started the night with $85 in my pocket. I'm ending the night with $35 in my pocket and a big stack of Interac. And all the cash that I made, well, it's gone. They owe me now. They owe me. They owe me. Every time you do somebody a favor, they want bigger favors and more of them. Don't make friends with your passengers. Just don't. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of... You don't see the money. I would write it off, but it's too much to write off. And she says, I'll be at your door on Thursday. I'll have the money. I'll have the money. I get 2 paychecks. Fuck. I got enough cash on me to buy fuel. That's it. I'm not happy. Such was the Tuesday night. Well, I got about $200 worth of Interac. But all the cash I made, minus the 20 I took home already, and the American 20 that went with my American cash and $30 which I put in the bank so that they couldn't get it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Somebody paid me with a 50, and so I deposited the 50 in the bank and took a 20 out so that I could lend it to somebody. Don't make friends with your passengers. This Wednesday night was quite a slow one, but I still managed to do 245. It is now 6:20 in the morning. The owner of the car should not be at work for another, well, before 7. He's never there before 7. So, yeah. I got a comment just this week, I think yesterday, asking me, is it that important that I get the car in on time? You know, is it okay if I'm late? Yeah, it's okay, because guys I work with are usually not very punctual. Like me, you know, I'm not in a hurry to get to work. Oh, come on, you. And you too, come on. Alright. So now we're heading down to the car wash. Gotta wash the car. 6:20 in the morning and it's still quite dark. It's supposed to rain for the next couple days. I'm gonna wash the car anyway because it's still relatively dry. Yeah, it was a relatively slow night, but I still did 245. And I went to sleep multiple times. I did not get bothered by any regular customers, except the guy who throws his money around. He was a little short on cash, so for a $15 ride, he gave me $30. Yesterday, for 20, he gave me 50. But that's okay. I didn't have anyone else call me. I didn't have any hookers or drug addicts calling me to go do a drug run and lend them some money. I'm supposed to get someone paying me some money she owes me today. It's supposed to come to my door around 9 in the morning. I'll let you know how that worked out. If she doesn't show up with some money, I will not take her anywhere again. I will just say, look, I'm going to write you off and not deal with the stress of those text messages while I'm driving. I hate text messages. Yeah, this was much more peaceful than the night before. This Wednesday night was relaxing and no stress. Now at the end I had a long one, and I did good the last hour or so. This is moving entirely too slow. I'm gonna enjoy sleeping today. Be back tomorrow. Or should I say, see you sooner? I'm at the airport, and I've got about 270, 280 on, and it is 3:56 a.m. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just need a couple more fares in town. I might get busy in the morning like I did yesterday. This is the Friday morning, or the end of the Thursday night. So it is my last night of the week. And I like the airport at this hour. See, it's nothing much going on here. There's nothing going on here at this hour. And I had a fairly steady night. It didn't get really busy. It wasn't really dead. I fell asleep a couple times watching videos. And I actually got caught up on all my 4 YouTube channels. Caught up on watching everything. This is the first time this has happened in a long time. And so I went towards my watch later page, or one of my watch later pages, and I forgot what was on there. So this is good. I'm well, basically caught up on YouTube. That means it will be an easy weekend. I can maybe watch a movie or two instead of just trying to catch up. Can't complain. My weekend begins in 2 hours. If nothing else happens this morning, I hope yours is better than mine.